We're just over a month away from the first Grand Slam of the year, the Australian Open, taking place between Monday, January the 18th through to Sunday, January the 31st in Melbourne. Now, personally, I think there's 5 players on the men's side worth a look at. Let's see if our guest agrees or if there's a dark horse which we should consider. Now, Novak Djokovic had an amazing year last year and he will be playing to retain the title. Price 1.91 Stan James. Now, considering he's won the title 5 times, that's quite a decent price, which I think is sure to go down.
He has a great record, 32-1 on Australian Open. He seems to be the strongest also mentally and also in terms of play. He has all the weapons necessary that he can get, and I would say that only with some bad luck or injury, which we don't think that it will happen, he might lose the trophy. Let's not forget that 2015 was his best year in all the fields, and I think that he wants to make 2016 even stronger than that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it was Andy Murray that lost to Djokovic in the final last year, and he has the second shortest odds to lift the trophy, 6.5, Bet365, and then priced 2.75 with 888 Sport to reach the final. Do you predict him to be a threat to Djokovic?
Murray is a threat to any player on a great day, but I don't think that he will have 2 awesome weeks at Australian Open. He has ups and downs, and it will be really important for him on how he will start the season. You know, the first 2-3 tournaments from 2006 will tell a lot about him.
Well, Roger Federer is priced 9 at William Hill to win, but Federer struggles on clay court, which lends more to a slower game, which doesn't suit him. Should we consider him as a threat for the title?
I think that he will make it till the finals, but lately he has a problem of playing with Djokovic. Hopefully he will not be in the same half with Novak. He's a great attacking player, and he can compete on the highest level at least 2 more years from now. Anyway, from my point of view, he is in the Hall of Fame on top 3 players of all times. So I think that he will be a threat to Novak Djokovic also in 2016, and also starting with the Australian Open.
Yeah, he's priced 3 to reach the final with 888 Sport. Is that a bet that we should consider right now?
Absolutely, yeah. He will arrive till the finals if he will not be in the same half with Novak Djokovic, that is.
All right, fantastic. Now, Rafael Nadal had a tough season and struggled to play his best tennis. Nadal has always been a tough challenge, though, for Djokovic. Depending on the draw, what's the likelihood of him making the finals and possibly winning the Aussie Open?
I think that Rafa Nadal will make a good year, and despite his injuries and the lack of performances lately, he is raising his play again. And I think that till the end of next year, he will be back at his top level. The Australian Open surface is not his favorite, but he might do a good tournament also.
Yeah, he's priced 13 to win at Ladbrokes and 5 888 Sport to reach the finals. Should we consider any of those bets right now? Or it was maybe better to wait for the draw?
Not even to wait for the draw. I think that we will pass because it's really risky. How to say? Because of the surface, I mean. If it was the French Open, we would consider these bets. But the surface of Australian Open is not his favorite, and I think that we should let it aside.
All right. Well, the fire player that I think is worth considering is obviously Stan Wawrinka. He was the defending champ in the Aussie Open last season, but lost to Novak Djokovic in the semis. Could he be the dark horse? He's 15 to win at William Hill and 5 with 888 Sport to reach the finals.
He's a player to watch, but hopefully he will make a good tournament. Mentally, we hope that Stan Wawrinka will stay good. He is getting very nervous in difficult situations. So because of this bad temper that he has on the court, it's risky to take him. But for sure that we will take him on the live betting that we will do for Australian Open.
All right, fantastic. And is there another dark horse we should consider, or have we discussed sort of like the main candidates for the title?
Yeah, we discussed the main candidates for the title, but it's always important to watch the players that are serving really well, because on this kind of surfaces, Australian Open, US Open, and also New England from London, I think that Milos Raonic John Isner are players to watch, players with really good serve, with attacking style that always can be a surprise in any tournament.
All right, so finally, just as we wrap up the video now, who would you bet on right now to reach the final?
Right now, before the odds and before the start of the new season, for winning the title, I will bet on Novak Djokovic, priced at 1.91 with Stan James, as you said. And to reach the finals, I will bet on Roger Federer at an odd of 3.
All right, fantastic. Alex, thank you for joining us.